Hello, everybody. This is Isaac. I'm in the car. How is everybody? It's a beautiful Tuesday. It's very sunny. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend last weekend. I did. It was an important weekend for me because my love of my life was with me and it was her birthday. So we enjoyed ourselves with the family and with the extended family and with all these comments and likes on Facebook that varieties of friends and families all around the world that they gave their thoughts to the to respect and to bring a joy to ourselves, uh, to us, of how wonderful people we have around us, that they are willing to put their time and to write their comments and their likes. Now, I don't know what's going to be my topic today. I'm a little bit early for work, so I'm trying to put something together here with my mind. So I'm going to tell you a quick story about what happened to me a couple of days ago, actually Monday. What happened to me was I took my little kid to the bakery store, and the bakery store had a couple of customers inside of it when me and my boy we walked in. But I just want to tell you, you could have money, but you could be looking rich, but at least try to know what's coming out of your mouth. Does it make logic? Is it pure? Is it wonderful? Is it appealing? Is it exciting? Is it somebody would say, good job to you? But no. What I faced was a little bit like a childish stuff. As soon as I walked in there was this beautiful Armenian lady, and she was about in her 30s, and she looked like $1 million. Her Mercedes, over $120,000, was in front of the door. Okay, she looked like $1 million. Okay, she looked like a model. She looked like somebody who's gonna walk the aisle, the red carpet. Okay, but she is waiting there for two cheese borek. Okay, not only her, there is another old man about 70 years old, another old lady 70 years old, and me and my son, we walk in there because he wants one cheese borek, but the rich girl wants two cheese borek, and the other two older people, they're waiting for the cheese borek. Now I don't know that. As soon as I walked in there, okay, and I walked in there, and with my kid is like happy go. He's gonna eat the cheese borek. As soon as we walked in, I look at the counter over there. I thought I saw cheese borek there, but actually it was a spinach borek. Okay, and the cheese borek is coming hot from the oven. But everybody got excited when they saw my son. Okay, everybody said something, including the person who's putting the food, the borek, inside the oven. Okay, the lady at the counter. Okay, and the old man and the old lady. They all got concerned about my boy, how he reacted inside. He was so happy to get his cheese borek. But everything went miserable a little bit as soon as the rich girl opened her mouth. Okay, I said, could I have one cheese borek for my kid because he's starving? Okay, he's starving, and we're going through here, and he want a cheese borek. And this rich girl, okay, she turned around and said, what do you think we're all doing here? We're all waiting for that cheese borek. Okay, I'm waiting for that cheese borek. Oh, how cute is your boy? Okay, I said, thank you very much for that information. Okay, now we're waiting for a couple of minutes. We wait a couple of minutes. Okay, all of a sudden, none of us got irritated in here. Okay, except the rich girl. She got irritated. She started complaining. She said, oof, bae, when is this cheese borek is gonna get ready? I'm starving. I have to drive far. Then she stopped, and I'm looking at the counter girl looking at me, and we're all looking at each other's eyes. Is this really the richest girl in here standing, and she can't wait a couple of minutes more for her beautiful brand new cooked cheese borek? Then all of a sudden, she opened her mouth again. She said, does it take that long to cook a cheeseburger? Because I'm gonna get stuck in traffic. I am not from here. I'm passing through. I live at the beach. Oh, I'm sorry. You live at the beach. And you have 1 hour traffic. You're gonna face traffic. Now the traffic, they have to pay for it. The Borak place, the bakery, they have to now obey you, because you're gonna be in traffic. You live at the beach. You're passing through. Oh my God, have a big pain. Then at the end, she said, I want 2 borak. I didn't know she wanted 2 borak. I thought, let's put a common sense in here. Maybe she passing through, her family is here, but she lives at the beach. She's going to buy for the whole family. Maybe she's going to spend like a good $30, She wants 2 borak. And she wants it fast. And she wants it cooked. But you know what? She's hungry right now. And she's got 1 hour traffic all the way to the beach. Between me and you and everybody else, can she eat this borak while it gets cooled off and that 1 hour traffic in her Mercedes, okay? While getting home? It was pathetic. She bought her 2 borak ahead of the older people, ahead of the kid. But the lady behind the counter, she's a smart cookie because she's a good mom. Because she's got kids, okay? She's not spoiled like the rest of the spoiled people, okay? She over-countered. Before she gave the cheese 2 borak to the girl, the rich girl, she came up with a nice little round Kindle candy chocolate that knows the kid loves. He said, be patient, young boy. Eat this until the borak comes your turn. And it was beautiful. Then she took her borak, and she got the hell out of there. And I was embarrassed by all her mouth opened up and to the end that she left the place. And that's what I tell you. Sometimes people are raised wrong. Okay? They only care for themselves. They're careless for others. Okay? Not like our Nicole. I hope he does what he does. I hope they don't control his emotions. I hope they don't control him, okay? Because all our Armenian people right now, they are all happy because we do have a prime minister elected today. So, young girl, I hope you open the TV Armenian channel and some other places and you behave yourself in future. Love you. Now, I don't know. I was going to say some other stuff too. I have a beautiful joke about Vartanik's family. But I'll tell you quick, I don't start with all the complicity of Vartanik. Vartanik ends up in the classroom, and today Miss Margot is there, and she's happy of the news, of the Armenian news that is going on. And she knows Vartanik is a little bit, hassle and trouble, but she's in a good mood, so she's going along with the whole deal. So he said, kids, everybody sit down, please, everybody sit down. Now, behind her desk, while she's sitting there, she said, we're gonna do a surprise findings, what I have in my hand under the desk. So all of a sudden, Vartanik raises his hand, and everybody else raising their hands, And, I didn't tell you, Marcy, in my last conversation, she's one of the girls who lives, one of the Baldassars, the Tango's sister, okay? And Vartanik kind of has an infatuation with Marcy. They're young, He always looks whatever Marcy does, Marcy picks up her hand, he picks up his hand. Marcy smiles, he smiles. Marcy looks back, he looks at her. Everything is with Marcy, going on. Anyway, so as soon as the teacher says, okay, I'm going to tell you guys, but I'm going to give you a hint. What is this? Is this what am I holding? It's something, it's round, It's round and it's red. And who could tell me what is it? As soon as Marcy and Vartanik jump to their hands up, whatever. And Marcy's looking to beat Vartanik, and Vartanik just wants the attention with Marcy. So anyway, while he's looking at Marcy, and Marcy turning on and raising her hand, he says, I know teacher, and Vartanik says, I know. And then at the same time, Margot says, instead of, Vartanik doesn't expect to call his name, he says, Marcy, go ahead, and Vartanik says, from there, looks at Marcy, he says, it's a peach, isn't it, Marcy? Peach? And Miss Margot says, no, good thinking, Vartanik, but it's, what is it, Marcy? Marcy says, it's an apple that I brought for you this morning. Teacher says, very well, sit down. So Vartanik gets a little bit, not there. He says, okay, next one maybe. And Antranik is there too, sitting there, and he wants to be involved sometime. And the next thing he says, how about what is this in my hand? What is this in my hand? Okay, it's something like greenish. Okay, that was my wife passing, by the way. If you could see, she's gone. Okay, she's leaving. Okay, she's going to errands. Anyway, so anyway, the next thing he says, what is this opal? It looks like oval, and it's a little bit greenish and a little bit fuzzy, and whatever. Antranik tries to pick his hand, but Marcy's brother Baghdasar beats to it. He says, me. He says, okay, Baghdasar, go ahead. What is it? He said, it's kiwi. He said, very good. And the next one, Antranik got bothered a little bit because he knew that one, but the teacher didn't pull him. And Vartanik got pissed off from another thing. But by the way, in the morning, okay, when when the Vartanik and Antranik was gonna go to school, okay, Vartanik dad came down. He says, hi, Sirpuhi, kiss her again. Okay, now this time a different way. Kiss this eye and kiss this eye. Kiss the ear over here and kiss the ear over here. Okay, then give her a big little bit, kiss on the mouth like this, like that, with a noise, big noise. And he said, God bless you, take care of these kids. He said, your kids are not behaving well in school. He says, oh, they're not? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys something that if you guys mad tonight, okay, I'm gonna make sure that you guys don't get all the weekend activity that I'm gonna take you guys out. And he gives them two matchsticks. Okay, he says because the family is big, so they have a lot of birthdays. Every month they have a birthday. Okay, there's 7-8 of them. Okay, so they always light the candle with a matchstick. So the kids love it. So that's why the family all the time they call Armenian kids char because it looks like with fire. They're playing with fire. Anyway, so he gave them 2 matchstick in their hand. He said, put both of these in your pockets. Okay, if I see tonight that you lit this match, I know you guys are fire. You guys are char. Okay, so keep it to remind you in your pocket. Okay, don't move it. Okay, until tonight, I'm gonna check it on you guys. Anyway, so while they're in the classroom, so as soon as the kiwi part went past, okay, Antranik from there, he says, teacher, could I tell you a puzzle? And the teacher, Miss Margot, gets surprised. A puzzle from a young kid. He says, go ahead. What is it? And the Antranik is holding the stick in his hand. He wants to fire him up on the desk. How the kids do it, on the concrete. They just fire that tobacco, the powder on it, Anyway, so he says, teacher, Miss Margot, he says, what? He said, what is it? It's kind of 1 inch long, and it's straight, and it's kind of stiff, and it has a red knob in the front of it, the red knob. And the teacher, all of a sudden, Miss Margot gets really pissed off. He says, shame on you, Antranik. You are disgusting. I'm gonna tell your father. Shame on you. That's embarrassing. What kind of a thing are you talking about? And from there, Vartanik says, Miss Margot, okay, good thinking, but that's not what Antranik is saying. Antranik is saying that he's holding a matchstick. Okay, it's a matchstick that our father gave it to us this morning. Anyway, that Miss Margot tried to be complicated, but tried to be, embarrassed of her thought that Antranik tried to figure out Bartanik tried to study her thoughts. So he says, never mind, never mind. Okay. Now who could count to 10? Okay. Who could count to 20? Who could count to 10? And whatever you could do. So Antranik does like this. So he felt embarrassed, and he told them, okay, go ahead, Antranik, it's your chance. Okay? So he says, go ahead. He says, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Bartanik is doing, me, let me complete. And Antranik gets embarrassed and he stops for a moment because his brother is fighting from there. He wants to cut in the line, And Miss Margot says, okay, since I brushed them both today, okay, continue. Antranik, continue. What is it after 10? He says, 10. Good one. After 10, my father, Jirair, tells me this, okay, when it comes to numbers after 10. And Ms. Margot and everybody starts listening. What is he going to say? He says, after 10, my father says, okay, he likes, okay, a prince, okay, because he was a prince. So he always liked the number Jack. And he had a big heart. So he liked Jack of heart. It's like a prince have a heart. Okay? Then after that, he said he found his queen. And the queen, you know which queen he found? He found the best queen, the queen of diamond. Okay? That's Surpuhi, queen of diamond. Then when he has a family now, he felt like a king of clubs. Okay? Because he could control all the corners of the flower. Okay? Then Miss Margot said, then what number comes? He says, after that, he went to the bedroom with the queen. Okay? And it came out the ace of spades. And that's me, Miss Margot. And Miss Margot, she's gonna faint. She doesn't know what to say. She says, okay, class, take an early break, 5 minutes early. Get everybody out of this class. I don't know how I said that, but Bartanik finished that class very soon, okay? So they took off 10-minute early break. So they go outside, okay? They start playing it until they get home. So I'm gonna cut this story short, okay? I don't know if it's funny or not, but we'll go on with my song. That I chose this song because my weekend went very wonderful, and I would like to sing a song about it. And it's not a long song. I'm gonna try my best my way. I hope it works out. I love you all. Okay, have a great day. Okay, bless you. Okay, and here's Isaac for you with this song. I hope it works well. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Pause. Let's do it. You You are so beautiful to me. Have a pleasurable day today. I hope you enjoyed my segment. Have a great day. Peace to you, my dear friends and listeners.